able to see in a second. Because currently not on my thing here. Alright. Wait, do I still have Torum? No, Titan Quest. Okay. Trying this for a third time. First attempt, the game just crashed. Second attempt, the game was bad as all heck with frame rate, so hopefully this time I can get proper recording done. Recording and streaming done here. Yeah. As you can see, I switched over to the default. I was hoping that would kind of help. But in reference to those who saw where I left off in the latest episode or whatever, it would be around here, and then I cleared out this area. There was a quest here that gave me some experience. I figured out around here that I am horribly under-geared defenses-wise for this area. I am just most definitely not going to survive very easily here. Which means I'll probably max this out and then immediately put one into the stone skin so that I can start getting more armor. Or I could immediately start putting in a stone skin right now. Because, yeah. Yeah. This is already a little bit scary. Gotta learn where to look again for my health and everything. Stop. Saber of Thunder. Already, right away. Getting a green. Is that just the act, or is that my luck? Hold on, is there an access point over here that I'm missing? No, there isn't. Okay. Because it looked like I could go down. I can go down over here. It looked like for a second that I could go down there. But, nope. I cannot. Alright. Not too bad so far. Spiders. Alright. Nice. That's a level. How much is it giving me? 3, 6, and then 9 armor. Okay. I mean, 9 armor is 9 armor at this point, considering how low health I am. If I do this... Yeah, I guess I'll max that out, and then I'll do this, so I have no real qualms about that. Then if I go into my thing here, what increases my physical damage, increases my elemental damage, vitality damage, and energy regen, offensive, defensive, poison, bleeding, and piercing damage. Okay. Do I just put 2 into health? What does putting points into health give me? 50 each? 50 health each? Huh. It's not exactly what I would want here, I don't think. Do I put more into my dexterity? Offensive, defensive ability, poison, bleeding, and pierce. Eventually I'm going to reach a point where I can't hit anything, and then I'm going to cry. Because I can't hit anything. Yeah. My intelligence is also getting plus 76 right now. You know what? There. Plus 77. Undo that. How much is this increasing my DPS? Kinda. Not really, but it is. Well, not really, doesn't really change much. Oh, the Binding Growths give me health regen. I will have to keep that in mind, because I have always wanted to try and make a health regen build, where literally every piece of armor has health regen, so I'm healing faster than enemies can kill me. Ow. I didn't realize I was that low health. I just got knocked straight to oblivion and back. With that, let's try this again. Jeez, these tropical spiders do so much damage. I should say those, because they technically past tense, but whatever. Bone pile. Yeah, you can solo a lot of stuff. My, buddy. Oh, you completely blended in for me. It's a good thing I got out of there, because that guy melts my health bar. Shrine of Mastery, so not really worth much. Alright. Alrighty then. Okay. Okay. Alright, let's do a little hint of exploring here. Exploration leads to much profit. Or, you know, it leads to an enemy that's gonna one-shot me, but I don't think there's really much difference there. Much profit or getting one-shot. Shaman. Two-shot that guy. Go away. Oh, ice. Ice damage. Yeah, my resistances are garbage, by the way, in case you're wondering. It also doesn't help my my armor isn't great either. I think, what is it, combined? Yeah, combined armor 106. Because my jewelry doesn't give me any armor, and I have a bonus of 3. Sorry for that noise, I had to sneeze. Whoa, ornate wraps of the unhindered. 25 sleep, stun, reduced entrapment duration, reduced freeze duration. Yes, sleep, stun, and slow resistance. And then energy regen. And I could use it at level 3. Look at that, you can use it at level 3. Isn't that cute? Having a 38 armor, a 38 piece of armor. 30. I don't know how to say that. Oh, this also has. Oh, but it doesn't have the elemental damages on it. That's why I didn't. I wasn't using it. Do this like this. Pleases my Diablo mind better. Excuse me. Because I had to sneeze, I'm now going to be sniffling for the next little while. Hey, Yun Lin Yo Wang's bloodletting. There we go. Ay, ay, ay. Well, let's just continue along the road. Immediately getting more Neanderthals to have to deal with. Ay, ay, ay. Primitive girdles. Which, by the way, the primitive girdles will have more defense than a proper suit of armor. Because, of course, they will. Of course they will. That's how game progression works, even though it doesn't make sense. Oh, my brain. I pressed B, which is a button. Yeah, that's annoying. That's annoying. Yeah, great. I'm gonna have to change that back real quick here. Oh, Shrine of Experience, alright. Well, that's wasted considering I've already cleared most of this area out of its enemies. What in the heck is that supposed to be? Okay, well, whatever. Yep, okay. Wasting some of the experience time, boosted experience time here. That's fine though, right? That's totally fine. The Silk Road, brother. Yes, yes, I'm aware. Okay. Yetis. Okay. Yeti fur. Okay. Well. Another Neanderthal. More Neanderthal. Recurve bow of feasting. Oh, good. Great. That's fantastic. Kaboom. Oh, kaboom again. Shaman's headdress. Nice. Oh, if there's bugs, I'm putting up a shield before they can one-shot me, or like three-shot me really fast. There's nothing else around here. Nope. Okay. Let's take a look at... Oh, brain. That's the wrong button. Been playing a little bit too much of a few other games where B is your inventory. I don't know why. Shaman's headdress. Cold resistance, piercing retaliation, just guaranteed piercing retaliation, energy regen, and minus 5% on recharge. Okay. 46 armor. I lose elemental damages, but I mean, getting the cold resistance might be nice. Recurve Bow of Feasting is life leech, vitality damage, 7% of attack damage converted to health. Interesting. Neat. Not too insane, but it's decent. Seems like it could be decent, for sure. For sure. Gins? Question mark? Why are gins here? Well, I guess gins make some sense, but this is supposed to be Silk Road, I guess. Yeah, that's why Babylon is here, and then wait, so then that means whatever. I'm not going to try and make sense of this. Not going to try and make proper sense of this. Stop doing it. I stopped trying to do that a while ago. Why start again? Yeti. I want to get a look at these dudes' faces. Oh, their faces are just like a fur plaque or something like that, instead of anything actually substantial, seemingly. This area is definitely reminding me already of Greece, of the first act, with the wilderness style, just in darker colors. And then it's Neanderthals instead of satyrs, really. Oh, that is a boss. He is getting shredded. Okay. Okay, buddy. Didn't have to do that much damage, jeez. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, let's see here. Let's continue on then. I suppose there is an aspect of this game partially balanced around the fact that you're supposed to have not done most of the game in a single session. In other words, like, you're supposed to rerun through a few areas, which gives you a little bit of extra experience. That would add up over time with multiple instances of that, but in my case, I've just been continuing onward again and again and again and again, right? Without really stopping too much. Like, I've been going from regen shrine, or revive shrine to revive shrine, is what I mean. Instead of stopping in the middle, like at a town or something, and then if I don't reach a revive shrine, or whatever it's called, whatever those are called, because I never fully remember what they're called. But, yeah, the checkpoints is what I'm talking about. What in the hut? Okay, Yaren, War Chief. Yaren, War Chief, eh? Why is there two War Chiefs there, eh? Huh? They were also trying to attack me, so I imagine they might be like right around this corner. As soon as I head in here. Bactrian Woods. Oh yeah. Okay. I didn't realize they were doing that much damage to me, even with my shield. Oh, that's pretty terrifying. Excuse me. Okay, was that an actual quest I missed? Seeds of Destruction. Swarmed over the rolling farmland. One farmer who had not... Okay, yeah, no, I already completed that though, so I haven't picked up any other side quests. Got it. Also, apparently there's this, the Sickle of Kronos. Speak to Phaon. Find and protect the Sickle of Kronos. Travel to Babylon. Okay, that's done then. Tolkien went east on the Silk Road, tracked Tolkien with the sickle. Those will be done at the same time, no doubt. Use another mana potion, and then off we go. No reason to go elsewhere other than the road here. Well, for the most part. Let's try not to instantly get knocked out here. Oh yeah, those guys do a decent amount of damage. Huh. So this is just here. That's just there. I can't actually do anything to it. Okay, got it. You guys are doing so much damage to me. Yennefer. Yennefer. Yennefer, Yennefer. Yennefer, Yennefer. Yennefer, Yennefer. Saying the same thing, right? Alright, I'm just waiting for another elite to suddenly show up. Oh, no, there's the... Okay, what are these called? Rebirth. They're not revive, they're rebirth, but they may as well be called revive. Let me guess, you guys are weak to fire. Are you all weak to fire, I wonder? They seem to be somewhat weak to fire, judging by how I think they die in one shot. So this area might be not too bad. It might have just been the beginning because of the Neanderthals and the Ichthyans. Alrighty. Rigid Alexandrian home. Alright. Whatever you say then. Because that clearly wasn't a proper line. Making a joke because of how fake that sounded. And also how wrong that sounded. Hell. Solo them, please. Solo them while you can. Cleansing skill bracers. So much health on my ally. Meanwhile, me. There's so many of them. There's so many of these little guys. What the heck? Okay, money. Money, money, money. I am almost broke. In terms of Act 3 currency levels, I am pretty close to broke. Where am I heading in comparison to everywhere else? I'm heading backwards. That's fine. Alright. And I've circled back around. Alright. That means I can start moving forward again. That means I can start moving forward again. Oh, yeah, I have shadows off, so this is gonna happen at night. Hold on. Let me go into video and turn shadows back. Go into graphics and turn shadows back on. Low. Should fix it. There we go. Gonna drive myself insane this stream slash recording session, aren't I? Drive myself insane with that, dude. Oh, Shrine of Experience. That means I just have to run through here. Hope I don't die. Run through here carelessly and hope I don't die. Just run after every single enemy. Alright, I don't have show levels on. That's fine. Ow. There we go. That was a little bit of a rush. Really? Just gonna trap me for the duration of the thing? That's annoying. Man, I could have gotten at least one more kill with that experience boost if it wasn't for that trap. Oh well. If it wasn't for that meddling trap, I would have gotten away with it too. I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for that meddling trap. And I'm not referring to a person, Twitch, by the way. I'm not referring to a person. I'm referring to a net that I got thrown on my character. Gargantuan Yeti. Well, there's no green here. So I'm already saying sorry, I can't do anything. Can't accept anything here. Energy regen, and energy regen. Okay. Energy regen per second, and then energy regen percentage. Which is technically what I would want to pick up, but then I need Essence of Prometheus' Flame in order for me to do anything with that. So, yeah. Great. Let's take a look at these rings then. 2 to 5 fire damage versus, what is this? 18% elemental damages? Hold on, quick test. It does less. It'll do less. It'll be worse. Total speed, amulet of links. Elemental resistance, fire resistance, and then energy and energy regen. Okay. Energy and energy regen. Yeah. Sorry for skipping the story, but I'm not really focused on it anymore. This is going to be a string of episodes, probably about 5, where I don't care about the story anymore. I'm sorry, I just don't. Okay. Either of these worthwhile? You can use this one at level 18. You can use this one at level 8. Why? Who knows? Lightning damage, electrical burn damage, lightning damage, slower attack, 52% slower attack to whatever it hits. And then this one also has lightning, electrical burn, and lightning. So very clearly for a lightning build. That would be useful for somebody. Not me. I could probably sell it if I'm being honest. I could sell this too. Chance to avoid projectiles. Yeah, no, we're good. Sell, 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 sell. Relics. Sir, that is what I have today. Relics. Alright, let's see here. 2.5 health regen per second and 50% health of my health regeneration boosted. And then pierce resistance. Okay. What else do we have here? We have the fur, which gives cold damage and cold resistance. Okay. What else did I have? I had this Pang Claw. Just flat out generic damage. 6 to 14 damage. Because it's 6 to 14 damage generic, it means it's physical damage, which is sucks. Oh, and then Saber Claws, okay. Bleeding damage, okay, bleed build. Okay, bleed build, sure. This one is dexterity, this one is intelligence, reduced resistances, 4 reduced resistances for 4 seconds. Can enchant rings and amulets. But it's 4% elemental resistance, 10% skill disruption protection. Okay. Oh, Monkey King. Essence of Yen Lo Wang's bloodletting. Can enchant all weapons, 48 bleeding damage over 3 seconds. And plus 12% to bleeding damage, so bleed build definitely wants one of these. Okay, well that makes me wonder, do I have another thing that involves bleed damage here? Piercing. Poison. Okay. Pierce. The Razor Claw. Oh, and it has damage bonus to pets. Okay. Pale Moon is for electric or lightning. Okay. Leaf Song is energy cost, piercing retaliation. Okay. So I don't have something that's dealing with, unless this is supposed to be it. Sunstone is an artifact, Touch of the Fool is an artifact, okay. So I would need to get a Touch of the Fool and a Sunstone, which I have never owned either of those. A recipe for either of those to get the Soul Prism. And it gives more bleeding damage, gives vitality damage, gives fire resistance, gives health, and it gives minus to energy cost. So that's not bad. And it gives necromancy, which has which is activated upon taking damage, summons 3 undead warriors to defend the player. Okay. And it has a 240-second recharge. And the 30-second lifetime. Extra lifetime of 30 seconds. Okay. And then skeleton minions are just 140 to 155 damage. Okay. A 6 summon limit. Skeleton minion attributes. Oh, yeah, okay, so they last for 30 seconds. And they have 850 health, and they do 140 to 155 damage. Which isn't great, when you think about it. I mean, sure, there can be 6 of them, but meh. Did I want to take out anything from anywhere? Not really. I'm looking at all of this. Maybe I take out 2 of these for now to put them into here. Put them into here. Cannot decrease points from a mastery. Yeah. So I'm going to end up with 30 extra armor from this and 60 extra, or in 20 fire res, as this continues at the 3 per tick, 3 per point in it, which isn't bad. That'll definitely help me with what I presume is going to be Hades that I go into. Also presuming Hades is fire and it's not going to be spirit, poison, who knows where else, what else. But yeah. Okay. Did I want to bother? Hanging Gardens, the outskirts, the Silk Road. Let's go to the outskirts here. Let's go to the outskirts here, because I can check the outskirts for potentially better stuff. That I can satisfy. Huh? Okay, hold on. Hold up. Is there a bookie dude here? There isn't a bookie dude here. What do I do? What do I do? This guy has an amulet I would love. +1 to all skills. Divine Amulet of Survival. Dude, I would love that amulet. I know it's garbage, technically, because it's only +1 to all skills. And while that seems great, it's not going to keep me alive. But still. Okay, let's check these here. Ravenous Battle Staff. Life Leech. Energy regen. I mean, Life Leech is Life Leech. That's going to help me stay alive regardless of how little it is. Granted, 72 over 3 seconds is pretty big. Poison, again, pretty darn good. It's also a hair better. Can I... Is there a... No, there isn't. Okay. Oh yes, it's gone? No, it isn't. This would be really, really good for me to have. I'll buy that ahead of time, because that will be my upgraded weapon, my upgraded staff, for when I get another Prometheus. Prometheus's Flame maxed out. If I get another Prometheus's Flame. Is there anything in here outright that I could just say no to? Got attack speed, health regen, movement speed. 20% chance of 43% slowed for 2 seconds. To enemy, applied to enemies. 18% physical damage probably outweighs the damage here. Granted, that's Life Leech too. And then 2 of these, which is just bleeding damage, yeah. bleeding and piercing, bleeding and piercing, so that I could use these. Yeah, okay. That's funny. 41 to 50, 12 to 27, 12 to 30, 57% bleeding, 50 bleeding, so this one's just better. 10 to 13 versus 11 to 14 on piercing, but that's not that much. 59 reduced versus 57 reduced, yeah, okay. That's not that much, again. Probably take all of these. Not the Chaos Bane. Probably take all of these here. Shield of Arminius. All of this spare stuff that I could. Marcomer's Shield. Francisca. Cuirass. Shield of the Vigilant. Hold on. Chaos Bane, Garb of the Scorpion King, Silent Runners, Shroud of the Night. Okay. How do I sort this here? I know there's a better way of sorting this. There we go. That's what it is. Do that, because then I can toss this here. And then I can toss that there. I don't know why I'm trying to organize this. Switch those around. I guess do that, and then do this. Sure. There. And then this also fits here. Inventory. This item cannot be sold. What can be sold, though? None of this can be sold. Great. Well, that's all DLC stuff then. That's just gonna be sitting in an... Well... I'll just throw it all into this character, and if I need it, I'll get it all from there. This life bane is going to be great for my Conqueror, having 2 life banes. Well, now that I have 2 skull cleavers, I could potentially use 2 skull cleavers. I might split into using a rogue, and then doing a piercing build. I don't know how much I've dedicated into strength, but I mean strength will still be useful, obviously. Strength will very much still be useful. Alright, let's take a look at the side quests here. Gargantuan Yeti and Mystery in the Mountains. Trouble, he says that nearby Neanderthal tribes have suddenly grown hostile and brazen. Many humans have been attacked. Meanwhile, his son has been missing for several days. Fears the worst. Speak to other villagers and look for the man's son. Speak to other villagers, look for the man's son. Yeah, okay, I'm not gonna talk to that guy again if I don't have to. Yeah, that's always the best thing, is to believe somebody else's word. right? Sell that back. Great. If there was an actually good selection here, I probably wouldn't have been able to afford it after making that mistake. I can't even afford any. Well, I could, but I mean, none of it's useful. Is there anything here I'm missing out on because of cash? Yeah. Spellbound, Amulet of Finesse. Oh, elemental damages? Oh. Oh. Okay, hold up. How many shields do I have in here? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shields. Okay, which ones am I actually going to end up using? For a defender. Well, defender or a spear. Probably that one. This one's okay. It's unique, so it is to be expected. There's a chance of 50% physical resistance, 70% pierce, has 33 chance of stun, 10% chance of 29% reduced defensive ability retaliation, 2 to 3 second stun, 2 to 3 second stun retaliation, and 11% defensive ability. Okay. So that's probably getting used. This is probably getting used. What is this? I can use this at level 15, which is sooner than that. And this doesn't have any strength on it. I can use this at level 11, so I think these are probably going to go. This probably I could end up using that. Less damage from Telkines and less damage from Titans. Vitality damage resistance, poison resistance. Titan Watch Helm, anti-magic robes, Prometheus Greaves, Seal of the Vigilant, Arcane Purifier. Yeah, and then this is Seal of the Vigilant. And then we have the Titan Watch Helm here, which gives +1 to all skills. Study Prey. Activated upon taking range damage. By observing your prey from distance, you may discover its weakness, resulting in greater pierce damage. Interesting. Am I going to be using... Well, I could use that, potentially, but not insanely likely. That's likely to get used. This could get used. When can I use that? Level 11? That's never getting used then. Grant Stone Form, Bracers of Atlas, 23 Strength, 23 Dex, and then Health. These are Strength, Health, Offensive, and Attack Speed. This is Strength, Health, Defensive, and Movement. Okay, well, we'll keep those then. Chaos Bane is a better variation of this, so I'll keep both of these. From the looks of things, that's what it is. Yeah. Mind Lash does so much, but it does so little. Probably not building a vitality damage thing anytime soon. What are these? Poison resistance, poison retaliation, poison damage, -3 to health regen though. Intelligence, Dex, energy regen. Probably not using that ever. Strength, dex, health. Yeah, okay. That's the Bracers of Atlas. Am I gonna even use the Bracers of Atlas? I feel like I'm never gonna use that, right? Stone form is... Yeah, stone form is... If I was doing pyro with a physical build of some kind. So I'll probably sell that. Because I've already decided that this is going to be my only fire build. My only dedicated to fire build. So, yeah. Poison, 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 health, energy, elemental energy, defensive, absorption of spell energy, energy, elemental energy. I'll keep this if I do another elemental, so like a storm character. Yeah, that I have to be level 25 for. Steely Crest of Momentum, Strength, Int, Dex, Energy, and Slow Resistance. Okay. Strength again, Bleeding, Cold, Frostburn, Vitality. Yeah, so Bleeding again. I just realized how much stuff I have that goes towards a Bleeding build. That's pretty crazy. More poison damage with Cleopatra's Short Sword. So that's another weapon for poison. Poison build. Hand of Kairos for a defender. Yeah, physical damage, attack speed, movement speed. Oh, the Sai I can move over to here. Yeah, okay. I probably don't need two of these. I mean, if I'm doing a storm build, would I want to do just Storm Nimbus, which is the enchantment, and then whatever? Let's check secondary masteries here. If I'm allowed to. Hello? Game? Let me check my secondary stuff, please. Let me look at secondary mastery. What's going on? Oh well. Oh well. Yeah, Mind Lash seems great, but it's weird. It's okay for an early game, it's not great. Double Cleaver. Honestly, I don't need Double Cleaver. I'm probably going to do a dedicated bleed build, which means I'm probably doing a rogue, and then whatever happens to have highest or best pierce and bleed on it. Which in this case is this one here. So I probably don't, yeah, I don't need to. Cleopatra's Short Sword. Okay, that's for poison. Poison build. Okay, I have those. Any of these particularly just not great. Poison resistance, I guess. Physical damage, vitality damage, life leech, vitality damage. So for a spirit character, probably Soul Shiver would be fine. 9% of attack damage converted to health. Interesting. That's got a little bit of everything. That's a bit for spirit and for the other. And for like Defender or Conqueror or non-Amazon Huntress. There's your full-on lightning. There's your poison and piercing. Okay. Which is insane because you can use it at level 10, which is really not hard to get to. Aristotle's Rune Mantle. Yeah, okay, I think I'm done looking at what I can sell. Do I have enough for... No, I do not. I need 5,000 and some. Okay. Poison damage I'll keep. Poison damage stuff I'll keep. What are these? 12% chance of 100... That's only on shields though, right? Yeah. Yeah. Well, that actually doesn't seem bad. I'll keep one of those. Which one did I decide to put back? The Life Leech Retaliation? Yeah, that's probably better. I don't think I would run very much piercing on a defender. Health regen, vitality damage res, health regen, fire res. What is this? Energy regen. Intelligence, vitality damage resistance. Well, the vit resistance is probably better than the flat stats. 20% pierce res. Okay, well that's pierce resistance. That's total speed and then offensive ability. Poison damage. Poison damage. Which, didn't I have already something else that was better in terms of poison damage? It's piercing. It's physical. It's energy. That's strength. Didn't I see something else that was better with better poison? Alright, Venom Sac. 45 poison damage over 3 seconds, plus 10% poison damage. Then this one, which is poison damage and reduced armor. Which actually would be a little bit better? No, the 10% poison damage is much better. Vitality damage, poison damage over some time. Pierce res and fire res together is good. So I'll sell that one. Vitality damage, poison. Okay, so that's the same rule as this one. So I'll sell that one. Pierce res, dex, defensive ability. Pierce res, dex, bleeding res. Poison res, that's pretty good. Armor, bleeding resistance, pierce resistance, that's good. Life leech, damage to demons, okay. Life leech, energy leech. I feel like damage to demons is so narrow. What is this too? Health, energy, okay. Definitely keep that. Essence of Amun-Ra's glory. Damage attack speed, 5% chance of stun versus more attack speed. Yeah, no. 5% chance of stun can go away. Movement speed, armor, movement speed, energy regen. Get rid of that. What's this? 5% chance of stun. I guess I should pick whatever one I think is the best here. Strength and physical res, that's an easy win there. Pierce, chance of pierce, retaliation, and then defensive ability. So that one's just better with the armor, I guess. Armor protection, poison res, armor protection, 15 armor. I feel like the poison res is going to be worth more. There. damaged undead, which is their whole thing. So I feel like in that case, that one is better. This one is better to keep. Damaged undead, yeah, no. That's not even a debate. Health regen, vitality damage resistance. What is this one? Health regen, fire resistance. I'll keep both of those. Keep both of them. Okay. And then that narrows down these a lot. Health regen. Or health regen per second, and then health regen overall. Okay. Because I did miss that one. Is there any others that I might have missed? No. This. Vit damage res, reduced petrified duration. That is very much. That is very, very, very much situational. So I'm gonna pass on that. Alright. I want this so badly, bro. 20% elemental damages, plus it gives me a little bit of dex, plus it gives me energy and energy cost reduction. Oh, dude. Sell that, sell this, and sell that. I was hoping to save those just in case. So I could just go, hey, fire does nothing to me, but... do that. That's still not nearly enough, man. I need 532,000. Guess I'll get rid of Mind Lash. Mind Lash really isn't worthwhile anyway. That one's the better one, right? This 41 to 46. Yeah. 88752. 886 or 866. Yeah, no. Okay, I'll sell that one then. 25, level 8, level 15. Screw it. I'll get rid of that. Lightning damage, pierce damage, strength and health, pierce and pierce damage, pierce damage. Ramses' coat. Pierce, 25% chance of 10 to 34 fire retaliation. Health regen, less damage. Okay, no, we can sell that. Brigand's Axe. Definitely meant for Rogue, considering his +1 to all skills in Rogue. Sell that. Okay. Overseer's Mantle, which is just resistances, lightning damage, and +1 to Storm Nimbus. Alright, we'll keep that. Alright, I definitely have enough now. Thank you. Why should it do less? Oh, right. 474, 466, and 542 versus 552 average damage, and then 474. And there's no difference to attack speed. It's just intelligence. Index trading places. Lightning res, strength, int. Let's make sure I'm not missing out on... No, I'm not. Okay. Fire damage. This one isn't... Yeah. Okay. Alright. Well, that was that. That took however long. I think at least a half hour. Let's continue on with actually proceeding through the game, I guess. Jeez. Took me long enough to get through that shopping session. Oh yeah, I can already see the damage upgrade. Oh, go for the shrine. There's a ton more of these little guys, that would be great. Spirit color signet. Just focused on finding enemies right now because of the experience thing that's on. Oh, well, I wasted time by going over there. I'm probably not going to get another kill before it runs out. Yeah, no. Alright, usually this indicates new area. Usually it indicates new area whenever that happens. Whenever there's the two torches, but it didn't signify a new area. Not to La Paz. Okay, well. Is that really it? That was it. I was supposed to go this way? Because there was like over here that I thought I could go for a second. Okay. Fair enough. Reapply my shield. Another shrine of experience from the looks of things. That's a lot all focused on me. Hello? Kill the dead. Jeez. I just ran up there and instantly got targeted down. That is... Yeah, that's experience. Alright. So I'm wasting it a little bit, but whatever. Alright. Let's get a move on here. Oh wait, there's a cave here? Oh, there is. I don't know where my brain went that I didn't see that. Whoa. Rhyme sprites. Sprites. Okay. Oh, Jin. Oh, my health. Oh, I am not used to having to look down at my health. I'm so used to the top right corner because every other game I play is top right corner. Or top left corner. Oh, my health. Dude, they do so much damage. Relax, brothers, relax. Jeez. You don't need to be doing that much damage to me. Jeez. Wow. Ow, ow. Eat. ski. I love the music in here. It's actually weirdly soothing, in a way, right? Doesn't really give me the chills as much as it probably should. Or is supposed to. Was supposed to. Bam, bam. Yeah, that little bit of extra damage here and there is really helping. It is. Can't wait to get a full Yeti fur thing, which is going to be probably pretty crazy for cold resistance. Not allow rich. Not to allow. Okay. That's regen, right? Yeah. Excuse me. Oh, hello. Get out of that storm, brother. Demon's blood. Another bone pile. Okay. Oh, that's one of the dudes that they were worried about. Or one of the quests involving the pass. Alright, well, I guess we head off this way then. Because of them. Static Signet Ring and 18,000 experience. That is a good way to repay me, buddy. It's only 2-day lightning damage, but it's something. Certainly something. Yeah. Crazy how good some of the stats are at some of these things. Oh, 2 gens. Okay, I'm gonna have to focus here. Oh, of course I gotta hit twice. 2 swords, gonna hit twice. Great. my experience back. This, grab that. Oh. Gold, gold, gold. I have the stuff. Let me just grab all this for selling, I guess, because I need money right now. So I'll just grab all of that to sell. Wait, hold on. Is there a way for me? Can I talk to this guy again? Okay. Fortune, health, and wealth in your travels. Oh, more demon's blood. So there is a village up ahead, huh? Okay. How far is this village? Don't suppose it's very far, huh? Oh, I didn't buy any of my health potions while I was there. Oh well. That's fine. I'm good on energy potions, which is pretty much all I'll need. Because shield will help to keep me alive. And then I'm fine with waiting, personally. I don't know if anybody would want me to do that. Just sit around and wait to heal up. But I can definitely be perfectly fine with sitting around and waiting to heal up. Is that frostbite? That's Shrine of Mastery, okay. It looked blue for a second, which is why I was wondering what it was. Pick that up to sell. May as well pick up the Shrine of Mastery. It gives me extra in experience and things. Alright, that seems fine. Haven't had a problem yet. Item of cutie. Let's sort this to guarantee that it's all good here. Five enemies, 6 enemies around a single bone pile. That's new, I think. Unless I'm just not used to seeing all the enemies at one time. My fire was having a hard time actually hitting any of those guys. Guess I should increase my dex a little bit more, maybe. Depleting orb staff. Depleting orb staff. Alright, Chumby Valley. dinosaurs. What? Okay. Just casually throwing dinosaurs my way now. Ice raptors, just out of nowhere. Hey, how about dinosaurs? Because dinosaurs totally existed. Yeah, they're running out of things, I guess. They're considered just a beast though, so I don't know. Scholars ornate mantle. Is there any of this that's actually remotely reasonable? Not really. Yeah, not really. But I mean, I can sell the stuff, which is what matters to me more. Currently, is that I can sell it. Is there? Yeah, there is a secondary path up over here. Did I complete all of the missions and things here? Hold on. The gargantuan yeti. Ice caverns on the far side of a nearby valley. He said he saw a gargantuan yeti there, which he had confused with some old myths of a giant that sleeps beneath a mountain. Search for the yeti in those caves. Shangsheng villagers, troubled, says that nearby Neanderthal tribes of sun... Okay. Where did I miss going along here? Maybe there's a cave. Maybe there's a cave there that I didn't do. Or there's a cave here. No, it was Yeti, which means it's probably there. Could be over along here. There was that cave there, but I didn't see anything there. There might have been a cave here I missed. There wasn't anything there when I checked. That's an outright cutoff there, that's funny. That's the village. That doesn't seem like the longest run back to check. I'll go until I reach another teleport and then I'll head back and run back through that area. Because they made it seem like there was another village close by. Okay, good to know. Thank you for letting me know. That is so many shamans. I'm sorry, that is so many shamans. I'm trapped. And I'm gonna die. I'm gonna go to... I'm gonna... My buddy running around just absolutely ballistic and destroying everyone. That was insane. I don't know what the heck that was about with all the damage and things he was doing, but jeez. Okay. Pendant of Strength. Okay. Sure. Okay, well that's what seems like it should be the shrine. Question mark. Was that it? No. Is it this way? Oh, it could be this way. Oh, hey, trader. And a person. Far to the east. Oh. Okay. So I haven't missed that one yet. The Nearest All Tribes one I might have missed. Sell that. Sell. Alright, making back money. A decent amount of money. A fairly okay amount of money. Not decent, but fairly okay. Talisman of Augury is going to be pretty good. It's too bad. Or would be pretty good. It's too bad. It might not end up being better. Okay. What is this? This is fire damage. Cold damage. Lightning resistance, and then stuffed pet. Okay, yeah, no, there isn't anything there. Burgundy Asian outfit. Crimson Asian outfit. Gold Asian. Olive Asian outfit. Rose Asian, Slate Asian, Gray Asian, Purple Asian, Orange Asian, White Asian. We'll go up to 40 of those. Go up to 20 of these since they seem to be in less demand for me. Alright. Is there a teleport pad here, or am I kind of just hoping to run into one sooner than later? Yeah, seems like I have to go through this cave. Which means there might be a Yeti here. Oh. Fallen. Okay, that's where the Fallen are from. These Fallen dudes are from. That we're being talked about. Alright, that's the quest. That's that quest. And then the 3 sacred weapons. Supposedly. Is there really nothing more to this? Huh. Did I turn off incorrectly? Was there another turn off I could do? Because that seems like it's a dead end. That's a dead end. That seems like it's a dead end. Maybe this leads down and I go through a cave that's in here. Or something. Oh no, this is the main... This is just a side path. Okay. This was just a side path. Okay. 100% missable. Mystery in the mountains. Okay. Shangsheng's temple was plagued with evil spirits, and the sacred ancient weapons kept there have been stolen. Search for the weapons in the lost sun. Okay. Is the lost sun over here? Is this guy the lost sun? No, doesn't seem to be the case. Alright, I'm sure I'll find them ahead. Alright, yeah, my next level is definitely going into Stone Skin, so that I take less damage from physical and fire. The fire resistance isn't really going to apply here as much, but it will whenever I run across enemies that do use fire. Special shamans and whatever, certain shamans and whatever else. Brother. Yo. Leg spike. Holy mother. Oh god, that was a lot of damage, and that was a huge leg spike. That was insane. Okay, what is with this leg spike? What is waiting for me ahead? What is waiting for me ahead, dude? Okay, I'm gonna save here. Because holy cow, is that a major lag spike? Just out of nowhere when I tried to cross the river. Okay, nope, that's unplayable. I'm calling it. That's unplayable. Nope, bye. That's not happening. That's okay. Hour and a half should be fine. I'll give my stuff a break for about 10, 15, maybe 20 minutes, and then I'll switch over to Chained Echoes, probably, if I'm being honest. For anyone who is happening to be watching. If there even is anyone right now. But anyway. Yeah, exit to the main menu. Is it even gonna get to the main menu? That's funny. There we go. Okay, there. Alright, bye. See you next stream, next video, so on and so forth, next pod, whatever. But yeah, bye.